Okay, imagine you wake up one morning and you just feel something's off, something's not right, and you start to go through your routine and you're thinking, oh, I gotta get ready for work. I gotta go to the same routine, and it's the same expectations and the same people day in, day out, and suddenly it just feels so unbearable. Or maybe it's your relationship with somebody. Okay, it was the dynamics were fine yesterday, but today I feel in some way I'm limited in that relationship. Maybe it's something deeper. Maybe it's the realization that we have been settling for less than we truly want in some area of our life. Something happens out of nowhere. It's a conversation, it's a moment of clarity. It's an unexpected event, but it shakes everything loose. And we feel it. We feel the pull. We feel the urge to change, to break free, to move towards something new or different. And right when we decide on that, that's when fear creeps in, right? What if it's not the right time? What if I'm not ready? Oh my goodness, this can't happen now. Do we resist it? Do we embrace it? Because the truth is, it's already happening. Okay, the question is, what do we do with it? This is the kind of energy that demands change, whether we're ready or not. It'll shake things up. It'll jolt us out of our comfort zones. It'll force us to confront parts of our life that feel really in control, really predictable, and maybe even just a little rigid. And to that moment, we realize that something's got to give. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery. We will gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy. By the end of our time together, my hope is that you now have the tools, the insight to go forward with the confidence, with the clarity, with love. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus. February the 11th, 2025. So what? We have the 11 energy today? My goodness. The 11 energy is understanding what has value in our life and to rid ourselves of the things that pull us down, that burden us, that keep us tethered to our past, to our yesterdays. Changing behaviors, changing habits to align with the person that we want to become, into the things that we want to do. And it's about making a commitment to ourselves and then giving that commitment the focus and the attention it needs, and watch how things can quickly happen in your favor. Watch. Okay, if we look at the daily numerology, it would be a 2 plus an 11 plus a 9. That's a 22 energy. Gets better, right? The energy gets even stronger, because that is one of the most potent numbers you can have in numerology. The master number 22. The one that says, where is your focus? Where is your attention? Because if it's where it needs to be, that's where I'm going. So what is your focus on? Okay, so we can use the 22 energy and we can worry about not having enough money in the bank, or, oh, what was that pain I'm feeling? Oh, maybe I'm getting sick. And pulling ourselves down. That is where the 22 energy is going to expand upon a new path forward for us, an expansion of our path. So a 22 energy is about putting our focus on the things that we want to bring into our life, the things that we are striving for, the goals that we are going after, the accomplishments that we want to bring in, the successes we want to celebrate. And things can happen so quickly. And no, under a 22 energy, the things come together. You don't need anything other than yourself to be present. So long as you are being present in your dreams, working towards them one day at a time, the rest of the magic happens for you. Things just come together. It's like a domino effect. All of a sudden something is said or done and boom, everything comes together. Everything flows towards you. Sun is in Aquarius. Our moon is in Leo, and the energy builds. Uranus is making its second square in as many days. Okay, it's going to do one more, and that's tomorrow. So we have three days of Uranus squaring. Yesterday it was Mercury. Today it is the sun. Tomorrow will be the full moon. Anyways, this energy is about breaking patterns, confronting discomfort, opening doors we didn't even realize were locked. Expect. I'm saying this from the most positive spot in my body. Expect disruption and unexpected change. Okay, life can throw us a curveball, and this energy is so intense, it's almost impossible to deflect anything here. Okay, it might be a sudden realization, it might be a shakeup in some kind of plans you had. But there could also be that moment when everything clicks together in a way that it never has before. So if something has felt limiting to you, whether it's your job or your routine or your relationship, an expectation, and that expectation finally feels unbearable, the urge to break free definitely intensifies. The truth shows up, whether we're ready for it or not. And it's probably going to feel very uncomfortable, and it's necessary. Okay, where have we been delaying change? Because something's probably going to happen to speed up that process for you. And fighting against this energy, oh my goodness, that'll just create frustration and tension for you. Okay, emotional exhaustion for sure. We need to embrace whatever comes upon our path today, knowing that even if it doesn't look like it's here to help us, it's here to help us. Okay, it could lead to an exciting breakthrough or a personal evolution. We have the sudden urge to change something, anything, and we're impatient, we're restless, and we're rebellious. We're tired of the same old patterns. We're frustrated with limitations and the rules. We can't even focus on our routines on a day like today, okay? But we could also be inspired by a brand new idea through all the chaos. And then maybe we're unsure of how to act on them. So it's so hard to predict unpredictable energy, okay? We're eager for something fresh, exciting, or different. And you'll see many people acting very impulsively. They'll just quit something, or they'll break away from it. They'll make the sudden decision. Okay, they'll take risks they normally wouldn't take. And maybe we do have to quit something. Maybe we do have to break away from something. But it still needs to be our choice. We need to allow what is going to go. And if that door closes, so be it. It's okay. Because it'll lead us to an open door. We need to trust. We need to believe. We need to go with the flow. We need to see where it leads. To take that moment to process. To ground ourselves. To trust in our intuition. Our inner compass. And stay open to the changes. If something's not working, this transit will make it obvious. So, try not acting out of frustration. Breathe. Ground yourself. Change is good. Remember, change is good. We don't like change, but change is good. We are always changing. We are always evolving. Whether or not we want to be an active participant, that's up to us. But impulsive decisions, that could lead to some regret down the road. So look at your life and look at what has been really feeling restrictive. And start to take some bold, small steps towards that. And maybe that will alleviate the energies coming in and saying, enough of this already. You need to look at this. You need to deal with this. We need to move on from this. And it could be a push in the right direction too. Okay, don't always think the negative. It could be a push in the right direction. Okay, but Sun square Uranus, oh my gosh, that's a shakeup we didn't see coming. And it challenges us to break free from what is limiting us And it may arrive as a realization, an event, a sudden shift in perspective. And resisting change, that'll create frustration. Embracing it could lead to breakthroughs, whether it's relationships, careers, personal goals. It really, everything's on the table. The key is to stay open, to stay adaptable, and willing to release what no longer fits. Because sometimes what does feel like a disruption is actually the universe's way of setting us free. Okay, let's put it. Oh, look at that. We have the death card there. Oh my goodness, for that whole talk. Very strong and potent energy, telling us to trust, to go after our dreams, our desires. Because where we're feeling restless is not part of our dream or our desire, even if we think right now it fits. We may understand differently by day's end, although this energy will last several days. The Fool is our underlying energy. Do you believe that? You don't need anything more. This energy is, the underlying energy for this is just trust. Just trust. Show up. You want to go in a certain way, you want to go in a new direction, then just show up. Be present for it. Work towards it. Set goals for yourself that's going to reflect that image of you, who you become, or that new business succeeding, growing, being the success you can see it in your mind. You don't need anything else. You just need to have a belief that anything you need is already there waiting for you on the path. All you need to do is step into it. Page of Wands. Well, this is a card that's showing up over and over again, isn't it? Page of Wands is here again to tell us that anything's possible. The only limits that are in our dreams, the only thing that stops us is our own limitations. This is a dream. You don't have to share it with anybody. It's you and your thoughts, okay? Dream it big. What if, okay? There's nothing that can harm you there. There's nothing that can hurt you. Nothing that can come back at you. But you can dream it for just a second, can't you? Can you allow yourself to look and see what the perfect life would look like if you stopped thinking small? Thinking small is safe, it's secure, and you'll probably be a success at that level. But let's look a little bit farther. Let's grow it. Right now, there is so much potential for just the unexpected to come in and expand our world in ways that we couldn't even comprehend, in such magical ways. Here we stand and we're in deep thought or meditation. We're having a conversation seemingly with ourselves. Maybe it's our higher self, God, our maker, the universe, our angels, our guides. And we're thinking about the possibilities of where we can expand in our life, what we can grow in our life. Maybe we are looking at love, abundance, prosperity, maybe growing our spirituality. And anything is possible at this point in time. The magic surrounds us, the luck infuses us. And any way we want to step, so long as we will commit to stepping in that direction, so long as we are willing to do the walk, to do the work, to do what is necessary in order for that dream to become something real, something cemented in reality, tangible, a success. So don't put limitations on it right now. Do not apply logic to your dreams. We know that for the month of February, no logic goes into the dreamscape. Okay? Omit it. The minute it starts, stop it. Go ahead. Go on the magic carpet ride in your dreams. See what would unfold if you did. You know what? I can't take it anymore. I made myself this espresso because I got this espresso thing. It was like the 24 days of Christmas espresso thing. And Christmas is over, but I can celebrate the next 24 days just fine without having any. This has a reason to celebrate every morning because I get a new little espresso pod, and so I have it for my afternoon coffee. So now you know what time it is, and it's always so. This is a raspberry chocolate, raspberry and vanilla shortcake espresso. And it's as divine as it smells. But I kept smelling it and I'm thinking I just can't go on without tasting that flavor. It smelled so beautiful. I just had to have more of it. So anyways, the 5 of Wands, you should just do that more. You can interrupt in life and just because and then explain away that, you know what, I just saw the magic and I had to go for it. Sorry. Go back to just mundane again, but anyways, 5 of Wands, play nicely with others. Yes, definitely. See what other people bring to the table. Remember, we are under an Aquarian sun here. So whenever we are involved in any kind of teamwork, even competitions, it might be light, it might be breezy, it might be something to only hone our skills even more if we are willing to participate. It's about understanding what makes other people who they are and what they bring to the table. And how they think and how their knowledge, their wisdom. But we don't want to be smaller because of them and being in their presence. We also want to show what we bring to the table. Our gifts, our talents, our abilities, the unique self that makes us us, and let them understand us a little bit more. And working as a team, because we know that when we combine our successes, when we combine our habits, our potential, we can create a success far beyond what we could have done individually. And we have the 9 of Swords. Oh, we're so worried about all the little stuff, but how's this going to happen? How's this going to happen? Tilly, you're talking all about this great expanse of tomorrows and the big picture, but I'm still here working in the reality of it all, and until that happens, what do? The car payment's due, or I'm having a fight with my best friend, or whatever it might be for you. They just raised the price of the thing I love most, and I'm just not willing to pay that anymore for it, and I'm going to miss it because it was my treat. Whatever it might be for you. Okay, it doesn't have to be big. It just has to be worrisome. It just has to pull you down that little bit so you don't feel safe, that you don't feel comfortable, that you don't feel like you have a sense of security around you, that everything's up in the air, that nothing's really going right. It may not be going wrong, but is it really going right? I don't know. And we just sit there and we start to regurgitate just thoughts and blend them together until they take us down to a spot where we allow I don't know if I can do this. And what made me think I could do this? This is crazy. I mean, I've got this, and yeah, it's not like the palace or anything, but it'll do. And we start talking ourselves right out of our dreams. Okay, so be very careful of this energy because it does have the definitely a potential here to come in and steal your dreams. Okay. Know that you are secure. Start saying some intentions. Have a mantra about yourself. Have a list of your accomplishments to read whenever you need it. Do something to remind yourself that you are an exceptional being. You are a spirit having a human experience. You're here to learn. You're here to grow. And this is what you signed up for. You wanted things like this so that you could work through it, so you could succeed, so that you could stand and say, I slayed that dragon. So go ahead and start slaying the dragon, because that's what you're here for. Slay the dragon. Can I just say that I love what they come up with? Slay the dragon. It's time to slay the dragon. I love that. Okay. We have contemplation 29, which is what? An 11 energy, you say? So are you telling me that now the 11 energy is electrified on top of all of this energy? The 11 energy is actually electrified? And what is it telling us to do? Contemplation. Okay, no matter how urgent it may feel like you need to act on a feeling, an emotion, pull it back, think it through, own the decision. Then go forward and slay the dragon. Okay. Enjoy your own company. This is a wonderful time for you to reorganize and consider the things you enjoy most in your life. Make a point of spending a little time allowing your mind to wander away from the everyday concerns that occupy your time. Give yourself an opportunity to be inspired. Ruminate on your inner voice and listen to your own counsel. Okay? Listen to your own counsel. Follow that inner compass. Follow your intuition, that gut feeling. Would you believe it's the sea star again? Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a risk. You don't have to commit to anything right now. But you can experiment and you can try things out. You can test the waters a little bit. Is that the best use of this energy? No, but it is good use of this energy. It's something. It's something to say, you know what, I've been looking in this, it's like window shopping. Can I help you with anything? Well, I'm kind of looking right now, but if you could tell me the difference between this and this, greatly appreciated. And so we're finding that out, right? As we grow, as we step forward. So freedom, chance, fear, passion. Life itself cannot give you joy unless you really will it. Life gives you time and space, and it's up to you to fill it. It's a time for you to take a chance, a leap of faith. You may have been lacking in energy or motivation. It could be out of fear. It could be that you're caught up with a little bit of laziness. Maybe you've beached yourself. And it can be quite scary to change. Although you may feel stuck, you're never truly stuck. You have free will to change the course of where you want your life to go. So free yourself from the past. Allow yourself to feel again. You might be stuck in a dead-end job, so look for one in a different field that feeds your passion. You might be eyeing the cute girl at the coffee shop, or looking at the cute boy who has changed your oil. Ask him or her out. And when you begin to take a chance on one thing, no matter how small, you will find it easier and easier to continue doing that in every part of your life. And that only draws you closer and closer to your ultimate success. And you won't know unless you take a chance. Okay, Uranus is coming in. It's unexpected. How do I forecast the unexpected? How do I deliver? So just watch out, because it could be just about anything happening in your life today. And that's exactly how I'm feeling while I'm sitting here, while still trying to give you some kind of constructive, so ground yourself, okay? Flexibility. We need that desperately in our lives. No matter how urgent it may seem, take the time to breathe. Take the time to pull it back, to think about it. You've got this. Don't let go of that dream. Okay? It's there for a reason. Pay attention to that inner compass, that intuition, and let it guide you towards your successes of tomorrow. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.